Let's go down to Dicko. He's got Jordan Lewis with him, who also had a big day. Dicko?
Thanks very much, Sandy. Jordan, last time Melbourne beat North Melbourne, you'd only played 24 games at the Hawks and you're approaching 300, but what an unbelievable win today.
Yeah, it is. I mean, 17 games in a row is not something that we're proud of, so we came in with a real focus today to get the win. We didn't really care how we got it or how much by, but it was nearly laughable, that record, so I'm glad we squashed that.
I thought you set it up in the third quarter. What was said at half-time, because they weren't going away?
No, it wasn't. I mean, we needed to stay around the ball a little bit more. It was a little bit fumbly in there, and our mids got to work. I think we won the contested possession around the ground by about 15, so won the ball at the source, and then the forwards did the rest.
Unlucky not to be 3-0, to be honest, after round one. Pre-season, you just missed the finals. What was the biggest area of improvement?
I suppose it's probably, I mean, our contested work is probably our number one thing that we pride ourselves on, but it's just getting games into these young boys, and the composure at crucial times in the game is pretty important. Last year we probably had a few lapses in important parts of the game, but yeah, they're growing, and you know, Oliver and Petrarca and these sort of guys, they're just becoming consistent players for us.
Everyone likes a rivalry. Max Gawn, Toddy Goldstein, he certainly got the chocolates today. Maxie, he was unbelievable the way he got around the ground, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's been a star the first 3 games. He understands his role, and coming up against Goldie, who's an All-Australian ruckman, Max was so dominant. I think we won centre clearances by 15 or 16, which shows how dominant he was. So, yeah, I'm glad he's on our side.
You're terrific today, Taz. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Tell you what, he was terrific as well. He talks about a contest, Roosie, which is critical for the Melbourne Football Club. They won the contested footy by about 35, which is a big number in the end. Big discrepancy, isn't it?
Gee, there's been some big differences in contested possession this year. Like, abnormally, there's been plus 40s, plus 30s. I think it might have even been a plus 50 at one stage in one of the games. So you can see how important it is, because plus 35 translates into a pretty comprehensive victory, doesn't it?
No doubt. And without Jack Viney there, he was really the heartbeat, especially inside that contest.
All right, we'll go down. Ben Dixon has got Jesse Hogan, who copped a couple in the snout in the last quarter.
Certainly did, Ed. He's just wiping the blood as we speak. You have a day out and you cop one right at the last minute. That's no good, is it?
Gorney actually got me 10 minutes early. I think that was just another knock to keep the flow going, but good to get the win.
How did that feel? You yourself, sometimes you get stuck down in the forward line, but today you're all over the ground, had an outstanding game, and we're trying to figure out the last time a centre-half forward had 25 possessions, but how did you feel?
We obviously tried something different, playing a bit smaller. I was kind of just trying to keep my man engaged, whether I was up high or deeper. So I can't really put it down to anything. I was kind of just trying to keep on the move.
And the smalls, Bug, Kent and Garlett, outstanding today. What was it like watching that? You said you went a little bit different, but half-time, they were the difference.
Absolutely. I think last week, Jeffy's second half was probably some of the best footy I've seen him play, and he carried over to this week. And Bug had to earn his spot after not getting round one, and then come back in and was really composed in front of goal and was getting a good spot. So I think we're starting to gel a bit better, and it'll only get better with weeks to come.
Spoke to Jordan Lewis, who hasn't been at the club that long, but is it nice to knock over North after that big hoodoo?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, obviously I wasn't here for the majority of the losses, but you can't go this week without hearing it from, you hear it on Facebook, you hear it on Twitter, you hear it in the paper. So to knock another one of those hooters off is fantastic.
Terrific game today, Jesse. Well done.
Cheers, appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, just kicked the one goal, but he roamed far and wide.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to get... Jordan Lewis had 27, Jesse had 26. I was hoping he was going to sneak another 1 or 2, because if we reach for the record books, I don't know when that's ever happened, a centre forward getting more of the ball than the midfielders.
A big day for Melbourne. They've broken a hoodoo that's lasted for 12 years. They've had an impressive win by 37 points.